Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good evening, good day. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are good. Um, Today we're just gonna be talking about time frames, right? There's always an argument between forex traders to say which best time frame is the best one to use, which time frame is the best one to use, which one can I use, which time frame can I stick to, right? But it's a very simple thing. Time frame. Time frames, right? It's a very simple thing. It basically depends on what am I writing now? It depends on what time frame you are using depends on your your lifestyle or your lifestyle or should I say how much time you have, right? How much time you have. If, for example, you have a lot of time in your hands, you can be a day trader or a day trader, or you can scalp, or you can be a day trader, meaning you close all your trades within a day. Like you place your trades for hours or for minutes, and then you close them. Even scalping is for people who have like a bit of time in their hands, right? And if you don't have a lot of time, like maybe you have other engagements, like you are working, or you are a student, or there's other things that you are doing on the side, or you are a driver or a taxi driver or a teacher or whatever, you're just working on the side, you can be a swing trader, right? You can be a swing trader. So now I know I'm not answering your question, Yagori, which time frame is the best one to use, right? If you are a day trader, it's easier to use small time frames like your 1 hour time frame, your 15 minutes time frame, your 30 minutes time frame, and so on and so forth, like the small time frames, right? Because with these ones you can be able to see all the chart patterns and all the things like that. Like for direction you'll be using H1, and for confirmations you'll be scaling it down to 15 minutes, and to look for those entries, right? And as a swing trader, you'll be using the daily time frame to do what? To look for direction, whereas if you're a day trader, you usually basically use the H1 time frame for direction, right? And if you are a swing trader, you look for direction on the daily time frame, or even the weekly time the weekly time frame, right? The weekly time frame. And then your H4 will be for like your patterns, like your patterns, your chart patterns, where you'll be looking for either or reversals, or what? Reversals or reversals or just continuation, the market continuing with its trend, right? Continuation, that's how you write it, right? Continuation, like that, right? Then your H1 time frame will be the one for entries, right? It will be the one for entries. Am I making sense? So you basically look at the bigger time frames, and then you scale it down to smaller time frames to look for those chart patterns, reversals or continuations. And then entries, you'll be looking at H1. And then as a swing trader, obviously you can hold your trades for hours to days. For hours to days. Let me just jump onto the chart so that I show you what I'm talking about. If, for example, we using this is gold, right? This is gold, and if you are a day trader or scalping, you can basically say, okay, where is the market going here? Like look on the from the far left, you can see what is the market doing. higher high, higher low, higher high, higher. So this is basically an uptrend, right? So if price takes out this high and pushes up, it means we are on an uptrend. If it takes out that high, pushes up to there, pulls back, takes out that high, it means we are on an uptrend, right? You just go up with it, up with it. If it breaks this, you go up with it until whatever. So, and then you can see it keeps pushing up and up. It almost took down this low here. It pushed up and then came back lower, but it didn't take out this. Do you see? It didn't crash lower. That's why then it went back up high again to create another higher high. This is basically more like a higher low and then higher high. Then we have a higher low, and it didn't take out this low. Then what does price do? It pushes up. It doesn't take out that high. Do you see? It doesn't take out that high. When this happens, it means slowly but surely price is starting to sell. As you can see, what does it do? It pushes up again, doesn't take out that high. Then what does it do? It sells. It doesn't take out this low. So if it doesn't take out this low, what happens? It pushes back up again. Then pushes lower, pushes back up again to create what? So here what is price doing? It's basically trying to create a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. And then this is where we are now. So here, the next question is the price gonna go up or down? Here is the answer. If price fails to take out this high, which is the last high, if price, obviously the market might open higher or lower. I don't know what the market gonna be like tomorrow morning when it opens, right? But if it opens higher and then the market doesn't take out that high, it means we still have a chance price is sale. And where are we gonna confirm our sell? We are gonna confirm our sell, our like a reversal of the price chart, the chart pattern ending like lower low, lower high, lower. If price takes out this low, yeah, 29.22, somewhere around here, which it has failed to take out since last week. Is it Friday or something? You see, it has failed here, failed there, failed here, failed here. But if it takes out this low, we are sure now that taking out meaning it sells beyond this point, like crashes lower. So we'll be experiencing a situation where price is now going to sell. So if price crash and then it goes beyond this, it doesn't turn here again. It's seller beyond this point. We are expecting price to continue selling lower. So we expect price to do what? To create a lower low and then a lower high. Lower low, is seller here all the way down. That's basically how small time frames work for people who have time in their hands, for day traders, for scalpers, and people who close their trades maybe from seconds to minutes or whatever, or within a day. And then how level on a bigger time frame? Let me look maybe at AUD-NZD, right? Why is AUD-NZD on this massive sell? If you were to look on the daily time frame, what do you see here? What do you see? You can basically see what price was here around the 26th of what? Around the 26th of February. Actually around the 25th of November, sorry, not February. And then what did price do after that? It seller all the way up to here. And it didn't take out this low. It didn't take out this low. And then what did price do? Higher high, higher low, higher high. Do you see the higher highs I'm talking about? You should be able to see the higher highs, like higher high, right? And then a higher low. You have to look at the holistic picture of then higher high. Do you see? Higher high, right? And then what do we have? another, higher, and then here price almost went that direction to gain a bit of liquidity. Then it pushes up higher. Do you see? After that, what does price do? It crashes lower, but doesn't take out those lows. Again, crashes lower to here. Sorry, crashes lower. I guess you can see what I'm trying to do there. Crashes lower to here. Crashes lower to here. And then what does price do after that? Pushes higher. And it doesn't take out that high. Do you see? It doesn't take out that high. It just goes up to that point and then doesn't take out that high. From there, what does it do? It crashes. It sells like crazy. After this big sell-off, obviously, if you go to smaller time frames, it's almost almost there. And if it say we expect it to push lower to this high, to this low, if it doesn't take out this low, we just have to wait for it and see what does it continue. If it pulls back a bit, it will come to test this low. If it fails to take out this low, meaning I get to take out the low, it crash beyond this to this low. So if it fails to crash to here, it will pull back, which is highly likely, which is the most highly likelihood. Like it will crash and then push higher to create something like this side, like crash and then push higher. So when you have these bigger time frames, failure to take out that high, you sell there and then you wait for price to crash all the way down to here. Then you take your profits. So in swing trading, if you look at this will be so many hours of selling. Like you can see, price has been selling for so many days after failing to take out that high. So how now, which time frame should we use? Which time? Always remember, are you a swing trader? Are you a scalper? Or are you a day trader? Scalping is as in trader, like you are trading news, or you go in for like 5, 10, 15 minutes and you are out. That is scalping. Or are you a day trader where you open your trades and then you let them run? My dogs are harassing. They're making a bit of noise. So sorry about that. So then excuse me. Okay, am I a scalper, a day trader, or am I a swing trader? Swing trading meaning you let your trades run for a very long time, for hours to days to weeks and so on and so forth, right? So highly let's hold the trades longer. Always analyze on bigger time frames and look for entries on H1 and so on and so forth, right? You can always check which is which. Like, look here. This was AUD USD. It's been selling for so long. Obviously, this was after the massive push to the upside. Like higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. You can see what does price do here. It almost takes out that high there, but it doesn't quite take it out so well. From there, what does price do? Crashes, just like it did here. A seller comes, bounces here, pushes up. You can see it will be taking like lower low, lower high, lower low, you see? And then what does price do? Takes out, it continues taking out these lows. Once it takes out that low, it's gone. After that, what does price do? It now comes here, goes back up, comes back, doesn't take out this low. And then what does it do? It pushes back up again. As you can see right now, we are almost on that previous resistance. Like bounce, go up, bounce, go up. We are almost there. So what do we expect price to do when it's there? We expect it to pull back a bit, or just push up a bit and then pull back and then continue. Lanswar, obviously to push up and then pull back to gain a bit of momentum and liquidity and continue going up in that direction. One gear target. I hope I've you can see it has already started to sell off. And if you go to H4, this is what you are going to see. You go to H4, this is what you are going to see. If it sells, it has to come and stick here. If it fails to take out the low, it will bounce and then go back up. Like it will create a bit of mess here. Not mess as such. Like it will come here, price will come here, and then what is it gonna do when it reaches there? It will be a bit of this, like buynyana, labon, buynyana, and then selling. Obviously, you'll be looking for that bullish engulfing candlestick to push price up in that direction. So every time price reaches an area where it's supposed to take out, your confirmation will be your bullish what? Your bullish candlestick to say, now we are going up. Like just like here. You see, here price was doing what? Pushed up and then came back here, bullish, we go up. Comes back, what do? Bullish, we go up. Reaches there, what do we do when you reach that level? Sell. We reach here, what do we have? Another bullish engulfing. If you go to H1, what would you want the bullish engulfing that thing? Kids, what do you want? Like this bearish and then bullish, we go all the way up. Reaches there, fails to break that, what does it do? So you just also have to draw these key levels to know what when we are here, we expect a bullish engulfing, and when we are there, we expect a bearish engulfing, like a double top, and so on and so forth. So all the best for the new week, and remember, most indices on Mondays they sell, like your UK 100, your CAC 100. You don't just blindly go in and say, I'm buying. You also have to, they buy at the open, like at 10 a.m. in the morning, 10 a.m. Pagela, they start buying. They start buying because it's a new week, new excitement, new everything to the market, right? So always be on the lookout for that. That is at 10 a.m. Don't just blindly go in and say, Kirile dia buyer. Just confirm as well. Go to those small time frames and check where are we going. You know, like your 5 minutes, your 15 minutes. And then when they shoot up, you go up with them. Make a bit of money. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Take what the market gives you. If you see it shooting all the way up and you have the guts to hold, or you have the balls to hold, you can continue holding for some time and then make yourself a quick buck in a very short space of time. So all the best for the new week, good people. We wish you well. And let's keep pushing. Let's keep making money. Adios, amigos.